Have you ever stopped to reflect on your investment strategies during the past year? As we dive into the investment roller coaster that was 2023, we find it was a year like no other in the financial world. The year began with a promising outlook, with cash reigning supreme. High-yield savings accounts and treasury bills were offering sky-high interest rates, and it seemed like the safest place to park your money was in the bank. However, the financial landscape quickly shifted. The dominoes began to fall, one by one, as multiple bank failures sent shockwaves through the economy. The once secure fortress of the banking sector started to look more like a house of cards. The confidence of consumers and investors alike was shaken, leaving everyone with a bank account to wonder, is my money safe? The atmosphere was rife with uncertainty. The once tranquil sea of finance had turned into a stormy ocean, with investors navigating through uncharted waters. But as the old saying goes, in the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. And that opportunity presented itself in the form of the stock market. As the year progressed, it became clear that the stock market was the phoenix rising from the ashes of the banking sector. By the time we hit mid-December, the S&P 500 was up nearly 25%, with the Nasdaq notching up an impressive gain of almost 43%. The unpredictability of 2023 had thrown us a curveball, but it also served as a reminder of the age-old wisdom of diversification. Those who dared to venture into the stock market amidst the chaos found themselves reaping the rewards. The big winners, the Magnificent Seven, formerly known as the FAANG stocks, Apple, Amazon, Alphabet, Nvidia, Meta Platforms, Microsoft, and Tesla, all posted gains of at least double the S&P for the year. But the biggest gainers were the less-than-household names, like Soleno Therapeutics and Applied Optoelectronics, who saw year-to-date gains in the quadruple-digit territory. Despite the turmoil, the stock market emerged as the silver lining, a beacon of hope amidst the uncertainty, reminding us that sometimes the greatest opportunities are born from the most challenging circumstances. In the midst of chaos, the stock market stood tall. As the year 2023 unfolded, a series of bank failures sent shockwaves through the financial world. Cash, which had seemed like the safest bet, suddenly felt precarious. Yet amidst this turmoil, an unlikely hero emerged, unshaken and unbowed: the stock market. The figures spoke for themselves. By the time the snow began to fall in mid-December, the S&P 500 had soared, posting a nearly 25% gain. And the Nasdaq? It had rocketed skyward with an almost unbelievable 43% gain. Talk about a silver lining amidst the storm clouds. What was truly fascinating, though, was the shift in investor sentiment. The stock market, often seen as the playground of the daring and the risk-prone, suddenly became a beacon of stability in a sea of financial uncertainty. It seemed as if the tables had turned and the stock market was no longer the wolf of Wall Street but its shepherd. Now let's delve a little deeper. You see, it wasn't just the stock market as a whole that triumphed amidst the turmoil. Some stocks in particular truly shone. They didn't just weather the storm, they danced in the rain and came out gleaming. These were the stocks that not only posted gains, but did so in such a spectacular manner that they left even the most seasoned analysts astounded. They were the stocks that defied the odds, that laughed in the face of adversity, and that reminded us all of the potential rewards of calculated risk and strategic investing. In 2023, these were the stocks that turned the stock market from a battlefield into a triumphal procession. They were the stocks that showed us that even in the most uncertain of times, there is always an opportunity to be found, a victory to be had. And in this stock market victory, some stocks outshone the rest. The FAANG stocks, now known as the Magnificent Seven, took the lead. This septet of technology giants, Apple, Amazon, Alphabet, Nvidia, Meta Platforms, Microsoft, and Tesla, dominated the stock market landscape, each posting gains that were at least double that of the S&P 500. Apple, with its ever-evolving product range and constant innovation, continued its trajectory of growth. The company's strategic focus on services and wearables, along with its robust iPhone ecosystem, propelled it to new heights. Amazon, the reigning king of e-commerce, capitalized on the ongoing online shopping trend, further solidifying its position. Its expansive offerings, from cloud computing to entertainment, kept the retail behemoth in the green. Alphabet, Google's parent company, benefited from the surge in digital advertising and cloud computing. Its diverse portfolio, including Search, YouTube, and Google Cloud, ensured a steady stream of revenue. NVIDIA, the graphics processing titan, rode the wave of growing demand for data centers and AI technology. Its pioneering work in GPUs made it a favored choice among tech enthusiasts and investors alike. Meta Platforms, formerly known as Facebook, leveraged its vast social media network and ventured into the metaverse, sparking intrigue and investment. Despite facing various challenges, Meta's resilient ad business and innovative strides kept it in the game. Microsoft's cloud computing platform, Azure, coupled with its suite of productivity software, maintained its sturdy market position. The tech stalwart's consistent performance was a testament to its solid business model. Lastly, Tesla, the electric vehicle pioneer, defied skeptics and continued to accelerate. Its innovative electric cars and energy solutions marked a promising future, attracting substantial investments. The renaming from FAANG to the Magnificent Seven signifies the increasing influence and growth of these technology companies. It's an acknowledgement of their market dominance and the role they play in shaping our future. Yet the spotlight of the year was stolen by lesser-known players. While the Magnificent Seven made headlines, other less familiar names quietly climbed the ranks, some even venturing into quadruple-digit territory. But that's a story for another scene. In the investment world, sometimes the underdogs surprise us all. In the stock market, the spotlight often shines brightest on the giants, the household names. Yet in 2023, the ones who truly stole the show were the less familiar faces, the ones you'd least expect. The dark horses of the investment race, Soleno Therapeutics and Applied Optoelectronics. Let's start with Soleno Therapeutics, a company that focuses on developing novel therapeutics for the treatment of rare diseases. This company's shares skyrocketed in 2023, with year-to-date gains reaching into quadruple-digit territory. It was a true testament to the unpredictability of the market, and a reminder that sometimes the most significant returns come from the most unexpected places. Next, we turn our attention to Applied Optoelectronics, a leading provider of fiber optic networking products. This company also saw its shares soaring sky high. Again, we saw quadruple-digit gains, demonstrating the immense potential for growth in less than obvious sectors. But why did these two underdogs outperform the market so significantly? The answer lies in a combination of factors. For Soleno, it was their breakthroughs in rare disease treatment that caught the attention of investors. For Applied Optoelectronics, it was their indispensable role in our increasingly connected world that drove their success. Yet even with these factors, their success was not a given. It's a stark reminder of the unpredictability of the market. One year's underdog can be the next year's champion, and that's the beauty of investing. It's not always the big names that deliver the biggest returns. Sometimes it's the companies you've never heard of that yield the greatest rewards. As we reflect on the market's performance in 2023, let's remember the surprises, the unlikely winners. Let's remember Soleno Therapeutics and Applied Optoelectronics and the lessons they teach us about the market's potential for unpredictability and immense growth. So, what can we take away from this whirlwind of a year? Well, stay tuned for the next scene, where we'll dive into the key takeaways and what they mean for you as an investor moving forward. As we look back at 2023, we see a story of resilience, surprises, and valuable lessons. It was a year that saw cash rise to prominence, only to be outshone by the stock market's stellar performance. The S&P 500 made an impressive gain of nearly 25%, and the Nasdaq, not to be outdone, soared with a gain of almost 43%. The year wasn't without its stars. We saw the rise of the Magnificent Seven, a group of companies that have reshaped our understanding of growth and potential. Apple, Amazon, Alphabet, NVIDIA, Meta Platforms, Microsoft, and Tesla. Each of these giants posted gains that were at least double that of the S&P. Their performance serves as a reminder of the potential that lies within the stock market and the power of innovation and adaptability in driving growth. And then, there were the dark horses. Companies like Soleno Therapeutics and Applied Optoelectronics may not have been household names at the start of the year, but they ended 2023 in the spotlight with gains in quadruple-digit territory. They serve as a testament to the fact that, in the world of investing, opportunities can come from the most unexpected quarters. Now, as we turn the page on 2023, it's time to look ahead. The past year has shown us the importance of staying informed, of understanding the market, and of being ready to seize opportunities when they arise. And the best way to do that? By subscribing to Money Masters. We're here to provide you with the insights, the analysis, and the advice you need to navigate the financial world. We invite you to join us, to stay tuned, and to become a part of our community. Remember, in the world of investing, it's not about predicting the market, but understanding it. Stay tuned to Money Masters, and let's make sense of this financial journey together.